If you were here last weekend, Kyla Hockley, our principal, and I spoke about our capital campaign, Further in Faith. And we said that this weekend we would give you an opportunity to make a pledge on this commitment weekend. It's also the beginning of Catholic Schools Week. And so we celebrate our school, we celebrate our parish, we celebrate all of our children as we strive to move further in faith. The Psalm said, "If today you hear his voice, harden not your hearts." And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to hear God's voice. We're trying not to harden our hearts. We're trying to trust that God is guiding each and every one of us and our parish to what is best for our parish community. The second reading, St. Paul said to the Corinthians, "I should like you to be free of anxieties." Wouldn't that be nice, to be free of anxieties? And a capital campaign can make us anxious, can make us worried, concerned. What's going to happen? How's it going to go? The beautiful thing is we have a history over the past 4 or 5 years of much generosity, 4.7 million raised, and many things that have been accomplished. In a few minutes, the ushers will be handing out pledge envelopes. Now, all families of the parish received a brochure in the mail. If for some reason you didn't receive one, or you're not a member of St. John Neumann Parish, we have more brochures in the back in the narthex, and they also can be found on our website. I hope you had a chance to review and pray about how you can be a part as we move forward. My hope is you are prepared to pledge today, and if you've already pledged, thank you very much. There's a saying that we'll hear a lot, pay it forward. Paying it forward means that we look at where we are today and where we want things to go. I worshiped in many churches throughout my life. I went to many different schools, and I didn't pay for any of them. Somebody else paid for them and paid it forward. So what we're called to do is to look into our own hearts and ask God, what am I called to do? How can I take care of this parish right now and the needs that we can all enjoy? And how can I pay it forward to help others? Our gym and our large event space, the current gym was not built to be a gym. It was really meant to be a cafeteria. And right now it's being used as a cafeteria and as a gym, which means classes have to be juggled a little bit. Our religious ed, our faith formation program, whenever that program meets, the room that they meet in is the cafeteria gym, and it's barely big enough. Any more people come, it's not going to be big enough. So we need a space for our religious ed students. If you've ever been here at Christmas Eve at the 4 o'clock Mass, this is full, and that place is full, and it's not big enough over there. So to have a space big enough for that Mass, spaghetti dinners, picnic, adult volleyball, adult basketball, the things that we could be able to do with that space. And of course, the school would use the gym as well. I'm hopeful that you can give the same or possibly even more as you did in the last campaign. And if you're new to the parish, I hope you will join us as we move further in faith. As I said, so many good things have happened right here in this sanctuary. The pews that you're sitting in, the narthex that we have, the restrooms, and the school. God has been good to us, and he will continue to be good to us. We have already raised and had pledged $2.1 million. If we hit our $4.7 million, we will be able to build the gym, the event space, and also an art and STEM room in our school. If we get to $6.5 million, we can do even more. God wants to be a part of our lives. As I said, he has been good, he is good, and he will continue to be good. I ask the ushers to please now come forward with the pledge envelopes. What you'll get is an envelope, and inside that envelope will be a pledge card and a pencil, and on the pledge card will be a QR code. If you don't know what a QR code is, don't use it. So you can use the QR code. If you do, just write on the card your name and QR, and that'll tell us that that's what you did. You can also obviously fill out the card itself with your name and the pledge amount you would like to give. It is a 3-year campaign, so for example, $278 a month is a $10,000 pledge, $139 a month is a $5,000 pledge, $100 a month is a $3,600 pledge, and $45 a month, $1.50 a day, is $1,620. Obviously, if your circumstances change, you can postpone, reduce, or increase your pledge. So now we'll give you a few moments to fill out your pledge form. Again, if you've already made a pledge, thank you. So thank you. Thank you for your pledge today. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for the support you've given over the past 4 and 5 years. And we will trust that God will guide us, that God will lead our parish, and He'll lead each and every one of us. Once again, God speaks to us every day. Thank you for listening, and may God continue to bless our parish as we move further in faith. Please stand as we profess our faith. I believe